everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today's game will be all about the turnovers. The Seahawks are #1 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against the Rams team that knows they have to take care of the ball.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
What a game. Another epic battle against the computer. Because Klinsman, Chap, Brad, Jimmer's down to play. So is Bud, but Bradley, Chap, I don't know, Prusso, I haven't heard back from him. Maybe he's down to play. Next weekend we're going to have to get together, have a big bash, play some vids, get some video, make some vids, play some vids. It's gonna be grand. Get Brad to go down, unless he's hanging out with some broads, slinging dick. I call Brad the dick slinger now. Oh, look at this guy. First play in the game, boom, broke his ribs. Ogletree just around the corner, pow. That's what's gonna happen to Kyler Murray. He's a pretty big dude, but could you imagine playing Aaron Donald twice a year and that Seahawks defense twice a year, and not to mention the 49ers defense twice a year, like, and then having the Cardinals offensive line? No offense to these guys, like, I couldn't do that job, but it's gonna be rough. Good thing Kyler Murray's got wheels, man, but you can only get hit like maybe 5-6 times and you're toast. I don't care if you're Superman. I don't care. Maybe Cam Newton takes some shots. Like, I've seen Cam Newton slide and get crushed, and no one threw a flag. But if that was Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees takes some shots too. But if that was Aaron Rodgers or, like, I'm not even gonna say that who else would get a flag if they got even breathed on. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. He's supposed to be the best player to ever play, but I believe Joe Montana is the best quarterback. I'm going to take that to the grave unless, Lamar Jackson or something surprises everybody and, like, wins 9 Super Bowls or something. But the best I've ever saw was Joe Montana. The quarterback, I'm not going to mention his name. He's nice. I'll never bet against him, but he's playing pansy football. Like, NFL's, like, can't even touch people. Joe Montana is like, Joe Montana got hit by Pepper Johnson so hard that if that happened to me, they would have had to bury me right there, because, like, my body would have just combusted and exploded. He hit him, so if that was a mortal human being, they would have exploded. So Joe Montana just took it and got up. I don't know if he came back that year, but I think that was a playoff game that happened. But I know he came back and played for the Chiefs, and the Niners dropped him and won that playoff game. It was awesome. I think it was snowing there. It was all grind. It was one of late December, January days where you're like, it's all dark out. You just want to watch football and eat some chips. Back then, I was crushing soda. Just crushing soda one after another. Boom, boom, boom. You can ask people. I remember RC Cola for, like, it was the first soda ever to go on sale for 50 cents at Willie's. And I remember me and Travis played these two random people at basketball, and I said, we'll play for $1. And he's like, all right. So we played for $1. We had to hound the kid. We had to follow the kid who was family's house, and his mom had to give me $1 so I wasn't leaving without it. I was like, I thought I was like White Man Can't Jump, that movie. I don't know. Awesome. I was like, I want that $1. I want 2 RC colas. I didn't think I needed I didn't know. I forgot about the deposit. We were a dime short, but the guy at Willie's let it go. It was cool. Willie's is the best. This is one of the tougher games because chasing Russell Wilson around is like, Russell Wilson's got wheels too. Like, so I assume Kyler Murray will be just as fast as Russell Wilson is in this game. And Russell Wilson's obviously going to be like a 99 this year, probably in Madden. They're not a 99. He's probably like a 90. He's got to be. I don't know. He's the whole team, if you ask me. Like, think about it. Russell Wilson wasn't on the Seahawks, and they had, let's say they switch these two quarterbacks, Jared Goff, for trade Jared Goff, the quarterback for the Rams, for Russell Wilson. The Seahawks aren't doing anything, but the Rams would take off probably and win it all. It wouldn't even be a problem. So, I don't know. As you can see, I had to settle for a field goal right here. That kind of angered me, but I couldn't do anything with the ball, and I'm just glad that I got that out of it. This is big. Kickoffs are sweet in this game. I can never tackle the guy on it. I never hit the guy, if you notice. I can't get down there. Next gen, it's tough. We gotta get the hang of it. I'm in on that one, but Madden's awesome. Madden, I haven't gotten into 2K yet. I haven't figured I want to play. Chappie and them guys haven't played it yet, and I don't want to be accused of as they would say, Jimmy made love to the video game, and just Jimmy jacked it to the video game. And I think that's what they say. No, Jimmy jerked off the NBA 2K18, and now he's the man at it. I don't need to hear that. I'm just gonna go down there, not even playing it once. I'm gonna dunk on people, and I'm gonna get that on tape, and I'm gonna rub it in their face. I know they're not gonna want to play. They're not gonna say, yeah, bring your system down, we'll get some games in. They're not gonna play. I know Bud and Jimmy are down for some games. It would be sweet if I could get online. Oh, I have a 3-month online. People gotta get their online passes together here. I think Brad has it. Chappis ain't nowhere to be found out here. Travis is nowhere to be found out here. Clinton's nowhere to be found out here. I think they're like, they don't even play vids anymore. I just think they lost their dinosaur and they really don't care about vids. Travis cares about vids. He plays for the show and Madden and 2K, but he ain't gonna play online. He's afraid. He got that lucky shot with Detlef Schrempf I talked about last couple times. And I don't know. He'll never play me at football. I know that. He's terrified. Chad played me a couple times in video games. Well, he wants to play boxing now. Little does he know that I have Fight Night Round 3, which is better than Fight Night Champion, in my opinion. I'm not going to sit here and say the graphics are better, because they're not. It's not even close, because he's got on 4K on Xbox Pro 1, whatever they're called, and it's been put into Xbox One graphics, but it's really an Xbox 360 game, because they haven't released a boxing game on next gen yet, but I hear it's in the works. And if you ask me, if I could be Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder in a boxing match in a video game, I'm not leaving my house for like a good week and a half until I mastered the game, every inch of the game. If they have a boxing match and a boxing game and Tyson Fury isn't in the game, there's gonna be, I'm gonna take it personal and like, I'm still gonna get the game. I'll just be Deontay Wilder because he's not a bad dude, but just saying, if Fury isn't in it, it won't be as cool. If Fury is in that game, it will be one of the best-selling video games of all time. Tyson Fury is the coolest dude. LeBron was cool until Fury showed up. Now it's like basketball is sweet. Now that Zion's gonna be in the NBA, this is gonna be an even better situation next year because You can put, if you get the package, you can say, oh, 7 o'clock, I'll watch the Knicks game if the Knicks get them. Or Atlanta, if Atlanta gets them. It's going to be either Atlanta, Cleveland, New York, or Phoenix that get them. So hopefully Phoenix doesn't get them. No offense to Phoenix fans. I want to watch the kid play, so I want him to play the East Coast. Because, I'll be watching the Lakers at 10:30 with LeBron and them. Hopefully we can get some sweet free agents this summer. Pick somebody up. That'd be nice. Hope we get Kemba Walker. Pick up Kemba Walker and Porzingis. Championship. We don't need Kawhi. He ain't gonna leave Toronto. They're gonna throw buckets of money at that dude. Drake's gonna get some foreign chicks that he knows. And he's gonna show up and be like, Kawhi, you can hang out with me and go to places and hang out with exotic chicks and live the life of a superstar, or you could go somewhere else and just play basketball. I mean, Toronto is a really good. If I played hoops, I don't like Drake, but I mean, a lot of people. No offense to Drake, whatever. I mean, if he wanted to come down and play vids, I'll play with him. Last time he wanted to come down, I said no. I was like, I don't like your shit, man. You're not hanging out with me and my boys. You're crazy. But if I heard he was hanging out with Wu-Tang, if Wu's hanging out with him, I mean, he's got to have some kind of knowledge of self. So maybe Drake could come hang out sometime if he wanted and play bids, maybe. I don't know if I'd tape it, though, because if Drake beat me at men, I'd probably never play the game again. Yeah, I'd never hear the end of that one. That would be a tattoo on one of my friend's arms. Jimmy lost to Drake at men, whatever men it is. But I could see it happening. Drake showing up, he pounding their vids. It'd be hilarious. Some dude just showed up here, said he ran out of gas. I was like, what is this? I was like, I don't drive, Playboy. You're gonna have to march into the gas station, homie. Some old dude. Hope it looked like my dog looked like he was gonna bite the shit out of him. It was awesome. I mean, it wasn't awesome if the dog got mad, but it was awesome. It was awesome that the dude just, left. Not that I'm not social. I just didn't want to talk to the dude. But this game of men right here, I couldn't do anything on offense. As you can see by the score, almost ended the first half. I haven't done anything. I got a field goal. I'm holding on over the middle. That pass to the fullback right there is big because they never cover. They cover him, and you can tell if they're going to cover him by the line because it's always going to be a linebacker. They never pull the safety up to guard the fullback. I mean, why would they do that? So if the linebackers go, you can hit the guy in the middle. So, and then if the corners play off the wide receivers, you can usually get an out or a post or a slant. But if they're bumping them, they're up on them, we might want to switch to a run because they know our pass is coming. And look at, I just threw an interception right there. I need to stop throwing those interceptions around the 50-yard line. I get excited, I want to keep it going, just air it out like old men's, but this man ain't no joke. The defense is unreal. So right here, I got Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson cruising around, zipping one in there. He got smoked, man. He got crushed. How did he get up from that? Russell Wilson's running a no huddle right now. Minute left. See what he rolls out. Oh yeah. See ya. Thank you for the experience points. I'll use that. Was that Brockers? No. That was huge. They're running back. Goes deep. I almost got that pick if I would have hit turbo before I hit the triangle button. I switched to big dime package here because I wanted to find something to make sure the outside, he didn't have that outside to run to or to throw a short pass to. I'm not into that. It's hard to tackle in this game, so you try to keep them in front of you. Open field tackles, so look at that. He didn't know where to go with the ball because I switched to dime. You got to go dime if it's third and long. If it's third or more than 10, then you gotta go dime. I don't care who you're playing. And then right there, you gotta take a timeout. Well, I mean, if you're playing that Perry kid that wins all the Madden Bowls in town, it's unreal. I don't know what. You're gonna have to go on the internet and do some cheat codes. Be like, type into Google what would stop Perry, because I heard he was like number 1 online or something in some territory, what areas in high school or something. I don't know. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna say bring it. I'll probably play this game to get buttons down and used to the next gen, the RB button where you gotta lower your shoulder and squeeze through tight windows running the ball. But when I get that button down, it's on like Donkey Kong. I'm pretty sure by Madden 2020 I'm gonna have it down. This summer I'm gonna put in the man hours. It's gonna be 85, like muggy out there playing Madden, trying to get my game up. Dealing with those people out there. Probably get my walks in early in the morning. A little walkie poo, do a little brainstorming. That's what I do on my walks. I'm sure people are like, what do you do? What do you do your morning walk for? I'm like, because I never know who I'm gonna see. People pull over out of nowhere and they talk to me and it's cool and everything, but I'm not gonna get into it. It's the past, but I like talking to people that I know. It's cool, but it's just when I'm walking in the morning and I don't see people, and sometimes people get offended that I don't wave back to them. I don't see. I'm literally in La La Land thinking about what I'm gonna either write about, what I'm gonna write an outline about. If I got an idea for a story I'm trying to develop or something about some characters or something, you think that just pops? What do you think? I just sit here and I'm gonna write a book today. I'm just gonna pump out 50,000 words and I'm gonna freak out for 2 days and write a book. No, there's some serious thinking. Like 2 hours a day, I'm thinking, walking and thinking. You multiply that. Boy, I take Sundays off, so that's doing some serious brainstorming and coming up with ideas. It's not as easy as it seems, but it really is. Like, you just gotta think about it, really. That's all. Really, coming up with an idea for me, I can write a book about the 2 chairs in my living room, one being old and one being kind of newer, and them having a problem. Whatever, anything. Whatever. I just gotta develop it for a couple weeks. Whatever. Do some walking, play some video games, and it's in the back of my mind subconsciously. Working on a couple of books right now, but I can't figure out which one I'm gonna go with. I might combine them both because they're kind of similar in the plot, but that's what I'm working on now. It's not really work. It's like a hobby, but it's not something I consider to be easy by any means. It is easy. You just write what you think, but it's just a pain in the butt to find a little bit of time and quiet and to do it whenever at your own pace. But anyways, back to this game. Russell Wilson's picking me apart right now. He's trying to quiet the crowd down. It's the end of the second quarter. 4-3. He's trying to get the last playoff before they have. Watch this dime. Boink. I couldn't believe it. So as you can see, the Seahawks just took the lead going into the half by a perfect pass by Russell Wilson. That was not cool. My corner got burned. I might cut him this week. I could probably trade Todd Gurley for a good corner out. I need to do something on the shore of my defensive backs. You could tell I switch to the corner and try to catch that. Look at his arms out. That's me hitting triangle. This game shows all the flaws in your game. So throwing this up on here, you do it. I highly recommend not posting your first season that you've ever played on Next Gen like I did on here, because people are probably laughing. I don't care. laugh at me. You won't pick up the sticks and play me. Anybody? Well, they will. Boom. Russell Wilson just got manhandled right there. I think the last time I played the Seahawks, I knocked them out of the game, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Tough first half, Jared Goff. Thanks, Mr. McVay. You're like 5 years old and you see him slap him on the helmet. That's funny. The graphics in this game are uncanny. Just, I don't know. Just look at the replays. Look at this. Blink. My first interception of the game. Took that for a field goal. Needed that. This dude right there is my biggest target. Tight end over the middle. First down. Running out. Probably picked me up. Yep, picked me off. Knew it. Knew they'd put that in a highlight. Russell Wilson drops back. Touchdown at the end of the first half. Look at that. Perfect pass. I should have challenged it, but I don't know how. And then we start second half. I get the ball first. Still can't do anything with the ball. It's got to be one of the hardest Maddens to run in the history of Madden. Madden 93, the first one I ever got, the one that my dad got me for Christmas in like 5th or 6th grade, I can't remember. Now that game was hard to run it, but this is like that, but super next gen. Like that was 16-bit, and this is the ultimate. You know, you're playing PlayStation 5 right now. Like this is the ultimate. We're gonna play get a little 2K in tomorrow probably, unless I go Nanners and finish this regular season out, then run out the first 2 games of the play. Ooh, I could end up in the Super Bowl by Wednesday. Have that season done the first week I had the system, and then I can start just taking out all comers at 2K, because I know people are terrified at me and Madden right now, because I mean they're not terrified if they watch my videos, but they're terrified to know that at any time they want Madden, I'm going to crush them, since it's happened before. Madden, since back in the day, anybody. I mean, little brother, first time I played him, he got lucky. He was like 10 years old. He ran in a friggin' fullback run with Mike Allstott to beat me. No, I tried to run in with Mike Allstott, and I fumbled the ball, and he beat me. Because he did the same play over and over. He'd throw the deep pass to either Jerry Rice or the other guy they had on the other side. I think it was Terry Porter. And it was trouble. That was like Madden 2000 on PlayStation 1. Might have been PlayStation 1. He was 7. Kid was 7 years old and he beat me. I went home with my tail between my legs, but I knew the kid's playing. If he had the timing down to a perfect. I mean, it was perfect. I had to put the 2 corners all the way back pre-play, when you drop back in coverage, and I had to be one of them because I knew where he was going to go to one of the sides, and I'm just running back there like aimlessly until he figured out which side he was going to, and then I'd run to that side and pick it off, or he'd score a touchdown. So that's what we did. He scored like 70 points. It was like 60 something to 70, and I'll never forget it. Then there's this other game we played where I was the Eagles. I loved beating the Eagles. They had T.O. and McNabb. And they had another guy on the other side that could fly. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I know Brad does. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to go to him because you got T.O. covered. Secretly, I switched sides with T.O., put him on the other side, switch sides with the receivers. And Brad is double teamed the wrong side, and I just threw a deep post to T.O., and it was a wrap. Grab a snack, and that's that. It's a wrap. That was awesome. That was one of the more memorable games. We used to get like 3 games in a night back then, like online too. Online games take a good hour because sometimes they drop and stuff. And it was cool. It would keep records of like your record against your friends. Like specific friends. I don't know if you guys remember that, like Madden 08, 07. It would remember who you played and stuff, what date, what the score was, keep the stats and everything. Xbox 360 was awesome. Like, then PlayStation 3 came out, just like the dual core processor, whatever it had, and a cell processor, whatever it had, made lush environments like in Drake's Fortune. Like, the Madden's on there, the controllers are way better than 360. The graphics blow them away. I don't care what people say. Like, PlayStation 3 is just a more superior system. Just like the PlayStation 4 is a more superior system for next gen, except it doesn't have boxing. And it doesn't have college football or college basketball. That is a problem. Like, there's no game on Xbox that I want to play besides Fight Night Champion in 4K Ultra Xbox One graphics. But I can't, because whatever, that's okay. I've got every other game on PlayStation 4, share some vids. Can't share vids with Xbox One, baby, unless you get a capture card. So grab a capture card and you guys can, Xbox One owners can get on there and make some vids and have some fun. See, I needed to kick that field goal right there. Those are big points. I couldn't do anything with the ball. I could probably get like 30 yards each time I get the ball against these guys, but they got Chancellor, they got Richard Sherman back there, they got Wagner up in the linebackers. What am I going to do against them? They got Averill up front. The Seahawks defense, the Legion of Boom. I'm telling you, like Earl Thomas, like, you kidding me? You're trying to tell me you can do better against these guys? So, and then you got to chase around Russell Wilson for 4 quarters. Except last time I got lucky, I think I knocked him out in the third. Their running back went down first play of the game, I believe. That was huge. Russell Wilson pulling up to the line. I was nervous for this whole game, waiting for him to scramble one for a touchdown, because I did not want to hear it. Like, if I gave up an 80-yard scramble, which I used to do. There's this kid I played when I was in college. Like, this kid, he was so good with Mike Vick that he embarrassed me. His last name was Barkley. It was cool. He was a cool cat. Like, I don't know what he's doing now. Like, I think he might be a Musker, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's what he is, but we used to hang out, chill out. It was cool. Like, I remember this one story. Check this out. So, Barkley's hanging out, and this other kid was hanging out with Beekman. His brother was in the NFL, played for the Bears. His name was Josh Beekman. I know Brad's heard the story a million times, but I gotta tell it. So this kid, Josh Beekman, he went to Boston College, All-American, all this. Like, he's from Schenectady or whatever, around the area there. And I used to hang out with his brother because he went to the same college as me. He was the all-time leading scorer at my college at basketball. We'd chill out, like, play vids and stuff in the dorms and go hang out, play some basketball. I'd go shoot around those guys. They wanted me to play, but I'm not running no 9 miles a day. Like, can't do that. I'm all messed up. My back's all screwed up. I'm not running 9 miles. So they didn't understand, like, baseball kind of screwed me up, but what are you going to do? So, anyway, back to the story. So this kid, Beekman, his brother is huge, this huge guy. Like, he was younger, he was a year or two younger. So he was in high school, and he was All-American in high school, obviously. So, and he was obviously the biggest dude in the world. So one night, I wasn't there the night this happened, but it did. This is legit story. This happened. Trust me. So the football brother, showed up, and like this kid had a PlayStation 2 with like Max Payne, Grand Theft Auto 3, the first one, and like all the fixings, like the 4-controller adapter, like ATV Off-Road Fury. He had all the fixings. And like the football player and his boy looked at the kid that owned it. I'm not gonna say the kid's name, but if I see any and you want to know, I'll tell you to your face. He's like, he goes, this is a cool PlayStation, I'm taking it. He took the PlayStation, and like the funniest thing is, like, the house that this happened is right across the street from a farm that my grandmother lives at. Like, it was ironic. Like, across the street, I have family and they're on a farm, and this football player, a couple years after he robbed this kid across the street from her house, he's in the NFL playing for the Bears. I don't think he played that long, but he was nice. He was All-American in college and in high school, so that's pretty legit. But that was a pretty funny story. Like, he just took the kid's PlayStation and left. Like, I'm leaving. Maybe he didn't have a good career in the pros because he ripped that kid off. Like, any kind of karma situation, ripping off somebody like that, like, I'm gonna take your PlayStation because I'm bigger. That is not what it's about. Like, that's detrimental to your karma, and you're gonna meet somebody bigger than you. Like, he met somebody bigger than him, obviously, because he was only in the league for a year or two. Not saying that I know anybody else. I do know other people that played in NFL, but my boy Ryan's cousin, he was in NFL. He played center at Ohio State, All-American. No, he was a long snapper at Ohio State. This is my another college buddy. He was a long snapper at Ohio State. Ended up on the Rams, Super Bowl champion team and everything. Pretty cool. Like, my boy's cousin hanging out. There he is. Here's my friend Jimmy, and they're doing the NFL. Like, let's go hang out. But that was college. Jared Goff going up to the line, shitting his pants. He's got Cam Chancellor. I couldn't do anything. Look at that. You got to keep working the run, though, because you got to get that defense tired. That Wagner guy's a bad motherfucker right there. I couldn't do anything against those guys. Look at Goff. He's like, oh, I'm gonna go to the left. I'm looking for you. You ain't looking for shit. You can't do anything. Look at, I'm gonna go to play action. Yeah, bad idea. I didn't throw the ball because I didn't want to throw a pick. I need these points right here. If you notice, like, 3rd and goal. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. I thought. Let's see what play I picked. No, what was strong. Let's see what play I did. I think I ran it here. So I just wanted to get in field goal position and take the lead. So, yeah, I ran it here. I just wanted to take the points, let the defense do its thing. See if I could stop Russell Wilson a couple more times, maybe. I figured if I could stop him one more time, I had it sewn up when I had the Division 1. So I kicked the field goal here, took the points. People were probably like, why didn't you just go for it? You know, grow a pair of fucking balls. Sorry, you know, go fuck your mother. So I play Madden, you know. So here I'm going to kick one off. It's deep. Yeah, I was going to say, taking it out. Not against the Rams. Just ram it. Here we go, baby. Put the women and children to bed. Russell Wilson time. I don't know. I didn't know how to stop this guy. There's no stopping him. So I didn't want to tell you guys what happened, but Russell Wilson just picks me apart right here. And it's not fun for me to lose at this game, but I gotta suck it up sometimes, Buttercup. He's like, I'm coming for you. See him pointing at me? Whatever. There's only 80,000 fans there, and he's talking shit to me. I love when it gets personal on the field. The computer tries to intimidate me. Nice pass. Dropped it. Ooh. Did he catch it? Yeah, caught it. I knew that was like the biggest play because right there he's going to come down the field and score on me, so it was bad. I was like, I knew they were gonna win when I didn't go for a touchdown back there. I didn't take my skirt off and go for it, but that's how I play Madden, so fuck off. What are you gonna do? 2-minute warning. Russell Wilson, Super Bowl champion. Should have been a 2-time Super Bowl champion, but the coach told him to throw the ball on the 1-yard line, and the Patriots dude intercepted it. Malcolm Butler with a miracle interception to seal the victory. Now, a lot of conspiracy theorists believe that was some bull, because why would you throw the ball on the 1-yard line when you got Marshawn Lynch, a Hall of Fame running back, you know? Why would you do that? You know what I mean? Like, you got Marshawn Lynch. Just run the ball and you're on the 1 yard line in the Super Bowl with the lead. No, they didn't have the lead. Russell Wilson drops back. Oh, out of bounds. Couldn't get it to him. Third down. 3rd and 29, baby. See what happens. This is one of the harder games. I'm telling you, like this Madden right here is so real that like it got me. I'm all scared. Like everybody's gonna see me lose. And nope, not today. 4th and 21. Looks like I held him. We'll see what I do here. Does Russell Wilson pull it off? I couldn't believe like what happened when I can't believe this play right here. So watch. This is Russell Wilson. Nice. Rolls out, running, going. Watch this play right here. Look at that. Watch this. Looks like he got it to me. Like, no, we didn't get it. I got the ball back. He slid too soon because he's a chick. If he would have just dove, he would have had it. You know what I mean? Like, if Russell Wilson had a dong instead of a vag and ran for the ball right there with like a man and take a hit for once in his life, it would have been a first. I mean, he can take some hits, but not when he's running the ball. He always slides like he's sliding a baseball. I think he's another baseball player. Yankees. When I thought, duh. He goes to the Yankees every time. So they're like, why are you throwing the ball? Because I knew I had to get 1 first down, and I knew that was my best opportunity because that over the middle, it seems to be open a lot of times. So if you go to circle on that play, I never remember it till it seems like I need it the most. If you notice, I don't really run that play a lot. Well, I mean, when I run that play, I'll go to circle because it's mostly open. But one time he dropped it, but there's Dunbar. Dunbar had a huge game, a really big game. Like we controlled the ball through most of the game. I mean, my defense, what can I say? Like, whenever me and Chad played online, he would be offense and I'd be defense. Like, I just have to control the game. Chad sucked it up. Nah, I'm just kidding. We'd crush people. One time, this like kid on there on Xbox 360 was like, I mean, this kid was talking mad shit. I was like, shut the fuck up. I forget what I said. I'll have to ask Chap what I said about something. I know he remembers because I went nuts. And he's like, dude, the kid's like a little kid. You can't yell at a little kid like that. I was like, dude, he's old enough to be on here playing Madden and talk shit. He's old enough to get talked to like that. You know? So, this is one of the bigger wins of my young Madden career on next gen. I needed this win, beating the Seahawks in Seattle. Put some fear in Atlanta. Coming for you. I had to get a big redemption right there against a tough squad, but because I lost the last game against the Eagles. It was a tough game. Hope you have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow. Jimmy Combs 24/7. I'm out.
And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit near the 34-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for LA, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.